What is up, bros and noses? It's Ashley Optic MiDNiTE bringing you guys some more exclusive Titanfall footage. Here we go. We're dropping ourselves into this game mode called Last Titan Standing. If you saw my Titanfall first impressions video, shameless plug, check it out if you haven't. I talk about my first impressions, obviously, of Titanfall. That's exactly what the video is called. And in it, I kind of talked about this game mode briefly, and I showed a really quick round, but I wanted to share this entire gameplay with you guys. Well, not the entire thing, because it ends up being a really long game, but I will show you guys the juicy parts. Here you see me loading up, and actually the gamer card that I was looking at the beginning of the game, if you don't know, the event I was at, it was like in a little warehouse thingy, and it had like all these stations set up. It had like 30-something stations, and they were all super nice stations. So anyways, I was seated next to Big Optic Hex, and I looked at him and I was like, all right, I'm looking at his screen, I'm screen watching him, and I checked out what his name in the game was, because obviously it wasn't like they didn't let us put our gamer tags in. It was pretty much you were you were named a certain like generated name. So Hex in this game is Galileo. You're gonna see me get into an intense gunfight here with him. And I think my name is actually 2TF Hopkins, so I'm Hopkins in the game. Hex is Galileo. I'm not sure who anyone else was, because the stations were kind of like, it was like big, so it was like hard to see. I know Drifter was also in this game. He was sitting on the other side of me, I think. But anyway, so let's talk about this game mode though. Like I said, I'm gonna show you some of the good rounds. Here I am getting an intense gunfight, and this was my second time ever playing this game mode, and one of my like first times ever using the Titan. And so I was really trying to figure out, you know, what counters what is the best thing to do situationally. And here you can see me and Hex are actually in this game, this gunfight. I have a teammate with me, and we actually both blew up at the exact same time. Him blowing up actually ended up killing me. So as you can see, I'm spectating him in the kill cam. And then for the rest of the round, you kind of spectate the people that are on your team. It's obviously called Last Titan Standing. So I'm going to fast forward. I ended up going 1-3. And then we got to halftime. And then I don't know what happened. I don't know what clicked, what switch flipped in my brain. But I was just like, okay, here's what I need to do to win the gunfight. Here's what I need to do to be the last Titan standing. So my strategy that I figured out just within this game is that you can't have the Call of Duty mentality where you just run at them and then you're gonna outgun them and it's gonna work every time in your favor. I mean, when I play Call of Duty, I just run around and I shoot people. But there's a lot more thought that has to go into this. As you can see, there's like 3 of my teammates that break off to the left there, and I decided to check our flank because I feel like somebody's gonna be coming. And this is actually, I think this might be the round that I showed in my first impressions video. So if you did see that video, you might get to see this awesome gunfight again, but don't worry, there's other rounds too that I'm gonna show. So I found that in this game mode, you definitely do not want to be outnumbered. That is why I ended up going 1-3 right at the beginning there. I could not seem to grasp, you know, the fact that I couldn't just run at people, and then I would end up facing, you know, multiple Titans, multiple enemies, and I would need to figure out, you know, how to get away. And that's what exactly, like I said, what this guy is doing. He's trying to get away from me. And I'm not having that. I wanted to definitely win. I was like, I'm chasing you down. And keep in mind, I had no idea really like what the maps were all about. This is a pretty large map. It seems large anyway. I didn't really play that many maps throughout my stay. But I heard that there's going to be 6, I believe it's either 14 or 16, probably, I think I'm thinking of 14. I heard there's going to be 14 maps at launch on the game, which is really awesome. So we're going to have lots of different maps to play on, but just the fact that I was able to, it felt like me and this guy ended up kind of in this corner of this map, and it ended up working out really well for us because everyone else seemed to have that same mentality of, I'm going to run at this guy and freaking kill him, but you either want to have one-on-one gun battles like I'm having right here, or you want to kind of work with your teammates towards trapping other people. And obviously the more people you eliminate on the other team in Last Titan Standing, the more people you're gonna have, you know, spectating, so you can kind of use numbers to your advantage. And it felt like a lot more strategy than just playing you know, a team deathmatch style game, which I think the team deathmatch style game type in Titanfall is called attrition, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if I was the last Titan standing in that particular round, but I did notice that our team ended up winning. We took out all the enemy team's Titans, and now we're just starting up for a new round. You do switch sides every 3 rounds, kind of like Search and Destroy. It's pretty much like Search and Destroy without the actual objective. You know, there's no bomb to plant, there's no bomb to defuse, but it was my favorite game mode that we played. I did not play very many game modes. I think I played this one, and hardpoint domination is what it's called. And so I really love this game type. It's definitely more my type of game type instead of, you know, going and getting domination flags. This is definitely more up my alley. I really love the intensity of the actual game type. It felt like a lot more intense. And here I'm kind of chasing this guy. I don't think that any of his teammates are near him, and I actually ended up getting the kill right there. Look at that. TF Hopkins chain gun, boom. I don't know. I'm such a nerd. I really am. Oh, goodness. Side note, a lot of people were asking me about the sniping in this game. I did not get to snipe. Sniping obviously is useless against Titans. If you think about a Titan holding a sniper, or even the super soldier dude holding a sniper rifle and trying to shoot a Titan, it is pretty useless. But I will say that I was standing behind somebody that had the sniper unlocked on their PlayStation that they were playing on. Not like PlayStation 4, I mean like their playing station that they were at. I was watching them, and he had a sniper, and he was ripping up he was a super soldier using the sniper, ripping up the other super soldiers. So that's your answer to that question. I didn't get any sniper gameplay because only certain stations were leveled up higher. So as you can see here, I believe this game type was 4v4. It's actually a 6v6 game, but we were actually playing 4v4 just because that's the amount of people that were on the setup that we were at. So as you can see, we all just kind of eliminated each other. I got a kill, and I think I assisted that last kill. Or no, maybe I did get a kill. I'm 3-3. So you see me trying to mess with the melee at the beginning of this round. I had a really fun time on this game type, though. You guys are gonna have to let me know, what do you think about it? You know, what do you think your type of game type is in games like this? One thing that I found really exciting, like I kind of said in my first impressions video, was just the amount of strategy it felt like in each gunfight. You know, you have this chain gun, you have these missiles that you can shoot, and you also obviously have that shield thing that you can use to your advantage. And so, you know, it's not like the same type of, like I said, first-person shooter like Call of Duty, where you just run at them, and then, you know, whoever has the quicker reflexes or sees the other guy first, or the best gun skill, you know, they get the kill within 3 seconds. You know, this is a lot more like warfare. And here I see there's someone to my left, so I have to go and check him out and demolish him real quick. Is that Galileo? Is it? I can't read. That might be Hex. I felt so bad I kept demolishing Hex. You have to let him know that I felt bad about it. I'm just kidding, I didn't. But as you see, I was just having a blast on this game type. I can't really say enough good things about it. I absolutely can't wait to play again. And these little guys that I'm shooting at, you're probably wondering, if this is Last Titan Standing, what are these little guys on the ground? Well, these are actually, I forget exactly what they're called. They're like little computer drone things, or not drones, but they're like little computer super soldiers. I know they have a name that I absolutely just can't remember right now, but that is also a little interesting tidbit about the game, is that there's actually computer AI super soldiers that are on the ground as well. I didn't notice them doing any damage to me or really helping me out that much. They're just kind of there. But either way, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this gameplay. I turned it around at the end. I didn't get as many kills as that Moore guy, whoever that is. Try hard. But I really enjoyed this game. I got an awesome chance from EA to attend this event, so I gotta say thank you to them and Respawn for having me out. It was such an amazing opportunity. I hope that you guys enjoy the Titanfall videos that I come out with, and that's about it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It takes you guys 2 seconds and helps my channel out. Leave a comment. What do you think about this game mode, and what is your type of game mode in a game like this? And subscribe for future videos, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, I'm talking too fast. Have a good day.